Welcome back to Jay's Oracle. I'm your host, Jay Zoracle. So, what does the collective need to be astrologically aware of for the second week of December 2024? The first star code the collective needs to be aware of is number 53, which is a challenging aspect. It is opposition, confrontation. When two planets oppose each other across the circle of the zodiac, as the sun and moon do on a full moon, both planets will either be in signs of yang elements, fire and air, or yin elements, water and earth, and stare directly at each other across the earth like partners in a wrestling match. The opposition can feel like a dare or a challenge, like boot camp, where a confrontation pushes everyone to grow. Action. This is not a comfortable situation, but that's not the point. You're being challenged to grow, collective. Look at the situation as a dojo, a martial arts training center, and take the training. You don't have to trust the wisdom of the people you are wrestling with, but you can trust the pattern itself in this great cosmic workout. Practice your best skills, stay centered, and operate from wisdom and strategy instead of emotional heat. Listen for hints on how to improve your style. The obstacles in your way are not there to stop you, but to push you toward your personal best. This situation may be set up as a dichotomy, you or them, love or work, your ideas versus their ideas. Question the dichotomy's illusion and look for a third position of resolution, a both and solution versus either or. If the way forward feels truly blocked, look for another path. Sometimes an opposition, particularly in transit, says you shall not pass this way, find another route. An opposition dares you to proceed. Decide if this path is worth the struggle. If it is, grow those skills, hold your ground, and fight for what you believe in. You are being asked to prove to yourself and others that you have the skills needed for the next step. The challenge. This situation is an inconvenient growth opportunity, but not a punishment. Decide if it is time to build muscles or to find another path. The gift. This situation offers you a chance to burn through karma if you can continually respond with compassion and tough love from your highest self. Take the high road. The next star code the collective needs to be astrologically aware of is number 49, the 11th house, community. If your chart were a village map, the 11th house would be the community center, with rooms for small meetings and great gatherings, also serving the town council or state senate. The 11th house is a place to meet old friends and make new ones, and a place to work as a team, share a song, and collaborate for the common good. It includes all our collective experiences, meetings, circles, protest marches, group meditations, sobriety meetings, social gatherings, and teamwork. Action. Look for the answer to your question among your social circles, spiritual circles, and work cohorts. Enjoy your posse. At work, think about how to put together a dream team with complementary skills and mutual respect for one another. Contemplate how to make meetings nimble and dynamic, exciting and efficient. Notice how you are affected by group mindsets, the psychic milieu you share with this circle. If you like what you become in their presence, engage. If you're feeling lonely, join a group with a shared interest and look around to see who's with you. If you're in a spiritual pain, find a circle in which you can pray, explore rituals, or practice Reiki together. If you are having trouble meditating, consider practicing at a Zen center or with another group that allows you to tap into a meditative collective mindset. To improve your love life, consider deepening your friendships first. Take the pressure off a romantic relationship and allow it to unfold organically by building a stable circle of friends who meet your needs. If you are honest about what you're looking for, your friends may be able to connect you with a possible partner. In an ongoing relationship, romance may be lovely, but for this question, you need to deepen the friendship between you and your partner and build trust through shared experiences. The challenge. Group mindsets can take you places you don't want to go or allow you to avoid the work of one-on-one intimacy. Think for yourself. The gift. Healthy community and strong teams are made up of a wonderful bouquet of unique individuals. And now the final star code that the collective needs to be astrologically aware of for the second week of December 2024 is star code number 41, the third house, communication. If your chart were a village map, the third house would represent your local neighborhood, primary school, and corner pub. It symbolizes how you learn, communicate, and move around your familiar world based on your sibling-like relationships and the people in your local environment. The action. Check the lines of communication and your thinking process, collective. First, repair any actual technical glitches, loose wires, computer or phone problems. Then take this metaphor a step further and look at how your messages are sent and received. Make sure you understand what was intended in the letter or email you received. Ask other people what they heard you say in an exchange. When in doubt, ask for more information and repair any miscommunication. Then take this metaphor in-house and look within. Notice the quality of your thinking. Repair glitches, stretch your mental muscles, and improve the quality of your communications. You may need to learn new ways to express yourself so others hear your true intentions. Think about how you learned to communicate growing up through your relationships with siblings or sibling-like friends, your early school experiences. Investigate how those early relationships formed mental habits that affect the present moment. You may need to get out of your head and get a fresh perspective, collective. Observe and test your assumptions. Check for confirmation bias, the tendency to believe anything that supports your opinions and reject new information that challenges your worldview. Read a spiritual text or ponder a metaphysical concept and let it stretch your mind. Check in with siblings and sibling-like friends. Look for any shadow of rivalry and see if you can switch it to mutual encouragement where all win. It's up to you to reframe this dynamic. The challenge. Chatter is not the same as communication. Sibling or sibling-like rivalry can challenge you to grow in small doses, but don't let it distract you from your self-direction. Stay on target. The gift. We are all siblings in the eye of spirit. Let that sink in. Okay, collective. Thank you for returning. This is your Jaze Oracle 7-day weekly reading for the collective for the second week of December 2024. Take a good look at that. So on day one, the collective got the Four of Pentacles, which says that you are hanging on to something, either your possessions or a situation, in a stubborn and inflexible manner. Fear of change may be involved, or you may merely be comfortable where you are. Your fixed attitude, however, may be limiting you and blocking new opportunities for success and happiness. And the root energy for day one is the Two of Swords, which indicates stasis. You may be maintaining the situation in a state of balance by ignoring the underlying tension that exists. This is an uncomfortable position to be in, collective, but you aren't ready to do anything about it yet. You need to speak up and communicate about the circumstances involved. For instance, it can represent a couple who really do not get along but are putting up perfect facade to the outside world. Eventually, however, change must take place, for the continued tension is unbearable. Choice is available. Remove the blindfold and look honestly at the situation. Now, for day 2, the collective got the Six of Swords, which this is speaking of a time of integration or reintegration. Harmony and ease prevail. New people you can trust come into your life. After some intense suffering, you now feel optimistic and balanced. This card can also indicate a move or a journey over water. The destination may be unknown, or the effects of the move may be uncertain. But luck is on your side, and any change you make will go smoothly. And the root energy for day 2 is the Seven of Pentacles. Collective, you've put in the time and effort and paid your dues. Now you will gain in your business or other enterprise. Not only that, but you also feel great satisfaction from a job well done. Growth and good fortune are yours, well earned. For day 3, collective, you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which says that you are holding back your own destiny by your refusal to make the necessary changes or take the required actions. Refusing to set things in motion is causing stagnation and frustration. Although you rationalize the fact that you are standing still, you are uncomfortable with the situation. You think you're waiting for the propitious time, but fear of the unknown is blocking you. You may be fantasizing about what you want to do, but you have to take action before anything can happen, collective. You may experience delays in your projects because of lack of commitment. Ask the universe to show you the way and fearlessly follow the direction you are given. It's time to quit being wishy-washy and get on with what you already know you need to do. And the root energy for day 3 is the Queen of Swords, which may represent a single or independent woman with authority and power. Often she is someone with keen intellectual or communicative abilities. In some instances, this card may indicate someone who has endured emotional loss and separation, perhaps as a result of a divorce or death. If she describes a person, she is strong-willed and has the ability to cope with her loss and go on with her life. If she does not represent a person, this queen can indicate that the querent is going through a difficult experience, which will open new vistas if she uses it for positive growth. Now on day 4, the collective got the Ace of Wands, which indicates the beginning of an enterprise, usually involving business, the arts, or finance. It shows that you have planted the seeds for a new birth, possibly a creative or money-making idea. You are now free from restraints that have hampered you in the past, enabling you to express yourself successfully, take on a new role, or forge a new identity through your work. The root card for day 4 is the Lovers. This is a card of cooperation, of working together in coalition with others to accomplish joint purposes. It stands for attraction of any kind, not only the romantic variety, and for any venture requiring harmony, union, and cooperation. A choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but the choice you make will be the right one. Two or more forces or people may have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. This may be a temporary conjunction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship. Now for day 5, the collective got the Five of Pentacles. This 5 is a warning that money may soon be very tight, that losses may ensue from ill-advised investments, or that support you had counted on won't be forthcoming, such as a grant, legacy, or job. In some cases, it advises you to ask for help from other people or the universe. Now, the root energy for day 5 is the 3 of Pentacles. You are acquiring marketable skills, preparing yourself for action in the world. You might be a recent graduate or have gone back to school to upgrade your skills or change your career. You are enterprising and may be interested in some particular area of commerce or a specific trade or business. You can anticipate a rise in prestige and earnings. This card can also indicate a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. Or you could receive money that's owed to you. And I think, collective, that what this is saying, the root energy, there's a collaborative root energy involved here. And that collaborative root energy is quite possibly leading to the 5 of Pentacles on day 5. So you need to prepare for perhaps having to go through a loss, or if you think long and hard about it, maybe you should avoid the collaborative situation, because it might lead to the 5 of Pentacles. Now, the card you got for day 6 is the 9 of Cups reversed. It's hard to say anything negative about this card, even in the reverse position. The worst thing that can be said here is that if you refuse to believe in your own good fortune and take a negative attitude, you can mess things up for yourself. And the root energy for day 6 is the 4 of Wands. You are enjoying pleasure and prosperity, reaping the rewards you have earned. Your finances are in good shape, and you are in harmony with your environment and the people in it. You've shown the world who you truly are and what you can achieve. It's a time for celebration and good times. So I think it's possible that the collaboration could be something useful for you if there's some kind of collaboration that is at the root energy of day 5. But it still leads to a 5 of Pentacles, which is a loss or being out in the cold. But really, the other thing that could be it could be talking about here is the being out in the cold on the 5 of Pentacles on day 5 could have to do with being too engrossed in material and in the material world, and being out in the cold as far as spirituality. That could also be a possibility. So you'll have to take it how it resonates. So for day 7, the final day of the week, the second week of December 2024, the collective got the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man. You are suspended between the past and the future. A new direction for your life is in the making. It is a time for a new perspective. Look at things from a different angle to make necessary readjustments. You need to make a clean break with the past and concentrate on becoming spiritually attuned. Readjustment is needed, but the good news is there's no hurry. Take your time and make the right decisions about where you truly want to take your life at this time and for the long term. Pay attention to your inner development and be prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. And the root energy for day 7 is the Knight of Pentacles. If this knight represents a person, it's someone with the spirit of adventure, but who is practical and materially minded. He is good at performing any task set for him, but not likely to be a self-starter. If the card does not signify a person, it suggests a situation involving arrivals or departures. You may quit a job for a more lucrative one elsewhere, move to another locale for financial or work-related reasons, or experience other changes in your life relative to money, possessions, or security. Now, the root energy for the entire reading is the Ace of Cups reversed. This ace indicates delays or disappointments in love. Sometimes a new beginning doesn't develop as hoped. Difficulties in getting a new relationship or creative effort off the ground could be indicated. Or something you are trying to set in motion meets unforeseen and frustrating obstacles. Perhaps this is not the right time to start something new. So it's possible that this has to do with the creative effort and you had a collaboration and it might have led you out in the cold. Or it might be a successful collaboration that is just deeply steeped in material, monetary money, but might leave you spiritually broke. That's a possibility too. To me, I've also noticed this other possibility with the Five of Pentacles is being too spiritual, leaving you materially broke. So these are different things you need to be aware of. You know of the astrological awareness you need to be aware of, and these are the different energies that are going to be you're going to be living through for the second week of December 2024. Thank you for being here with me. I just want to say thank you, and thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I have a website, jazeoracle.com, and as well as a Facebook and an Instagram. So I will continue with some of these collective readings, and I will see you next week for the third week of December 2024. Have a good week.